What is up, car addicts? Today I'm going to be showing you an alternate way on how to make money in the Pacific Standard heist. So as you all may know, the Kuruma glitch was patched, where you would get the car during the heist to get to the boat quickly without losing any money. But I'm going to show you guys the second best way on how to do it. This is the way I used to do it with my friends that you see here before the Kuruma method came out, and this is still the best way to do it without losing money. And I'm also gonna run through the other portions of the heist to do it the best way if you guys don't know those methods already. So go ahead and start a fumble. So again, this is the alternate method on how to get through the heist with as much money as possible. Sometimes you get full money, sometimes you don't. I mean, it was the same thing with the Kuruma. Sometimes you would get full money and sometimes you wouldn't. It's just, but I mean, it's like 5 or 6 grand difference. It's not that much. So
Okay. So, are you ready? This should be pretty easy. I've kept it simple since you all seem pretty simple.
all right,
In a good way.
skip this.
In a good way. In a good, straight ahead, low IQ kind of. Oh no, that's no.
All right, so my friend will be lagging out for some reason at the end. You guys know what I'm talking about, but I can't say that word in my video or else, you know. So, okay. Give me 15. Yeah, I don't want to take that much because I have a lot of money already, so. Come on, let's go. Ready up, guys. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Alright, so through here you just do everything normally, and I'll show you guys, I'll let you know once things start changing, but at this moment you just do everything the normal way you would do it.
Alright, here we go. The one we've all been waiting for. Alright, put your masks on when you get in the bank. Then crowd control. You're on, well, crowd control. When you get in their faces, shout at them. Shoot near them if you have to. Just try not to kill them. I knew that would be cool. Demolitions, hacker, your first job's to subdue the guards. Again, try and do it without killing them. When that's done, go downstairs and hit the vault. I've given you special carbines with suppressors. Use them wisely. Like I said, this is a big deal, people. Don't fuck it up.
The lifted gold brick. Alright. Now you just kill the guards like normal, just do everything the same way. So here, for those of you who don't know, you just want to have one person from crowd control here, just sitting there with an RPG. Sit there with an RPG fumble. So that person will just sit there the whole time, and then the person can leave, they can go do whatever they want, until the person gets the money and we all meet up at the front of the bank again. But then you would have the other person from crowd control, stand on the other side of this gate right here, and it opens. So the other guy from crowd control, he can just stay over here. I like to move that, but you don't have to. So So they can stand here like this and then wait for the cops to come down the stairs and then shoot them. I like to put proximity mines.
Let the hostages know what happens to heroes, yeah? This ain't them movies.
And with this method, it also saves you money on ammo. So it gives you all your ammo back when you do a part of the group.
You're up. We've repackaged that other crew's hardware. If you don't control the crowd or you have to pop someone, this thing is gonna get a whole lot more
Don't do
difficult.
that. Humble. And so from here, you want to make sure you have both guys go down there. Both guys go down there, and then one guy will open the vault like normal, and then so once they're both in, you just want only one of them to get the money, not both.
Okay, please. You made
That's it. The vault door is opening.
whatever.
Demolitions. Use the remaining thermal explosives on the titanium gates in the vault.
So step one is to make sure only one guy gets the money.
You're in charge.
Okay. You made your point.
All right, so your runner, which is gonna be me, you want to make sure he has full armor and full snacks. Right there, just make sure he has full health and full armor right there, like you just saw.
Get all the cash you can carry.
God. What's
So
wrong
step
with
2,
you?
I'm gonna explain while the person's collecting the money. So what this person's gonna do is
You're in
2
charge.
people are gonna go outside for your team members
Okay,
and shoot
please.
all the police officers. Then the guy with the money, he's gonna stay inside the bank. He's not gonna go outside so he gets shot. Then me, I'm gonna go outside as well, but I'm gonna be running non-stop without shooting any cop at all.
I get it.
I will be showing you once we go outside, but I'm gonna be just hopping through like this all the way through everything without stopping and shooting a single cop.
Whatever.
So I'll be showing it to you guys.
I'm reading you loud and clear.
Only in Vinewood.
What's wrong with you? You made your point. Just don't shoot us. Okay, please.
You're in charge.
I get it.
Alright.
It's like a movie.
So now we have full money right there. As you can see, the guy from crowd control is still standing there with the
Now
RPG,
regroup
and
back on the main floor.
crowd control bar intimidation level is full.
Point.
Now from here, just have obviously the guy with the money just come back and meet up at the front of the bank, and then make sure he does not go outside. As soon as the cutscene is over, he's just gonna run back
Loud
in,
and clear.
and then 2 guys are gonna go outside, or 3 actually, 3 in total. So 2 of the guys are gonna be shooting all the cops, and then 1 guy, you'll be calling him the runner, and he's just gonna run through without shooting anything, collecting all the checkpoints. That will be me in this case. So here we go. The guy with the money. You see, he didn't go outside. Then you have those 2 guys shooting all the cops. And me, I'm just gonna be hopping all the way through outside.
Come out of the bank, take a left down Vinewood Boulevard, and duck down the alley to the right.
So then, since the guy with the money hasn't come out of the bank yet, it'll show that he's not getting the checkpoint outside of the bank, which he has to get. So after the 2 guys that you saw that were shooting the cops kill all of them, then they will give the guy with the money the all clear to come outside and then run back inside again to the bank to grab the checkpoint. Here, make sure you get a little further to grab this checkpoint in the grass.
You don't want to get surrounded. Move!
And here, as you can see, I barely have any heat on me. Just make sure you follow that path that I was doing. A lot of people know this already, but some people don't, so that's why I'm putting out this video for you guys, and also mainly for the Kuruma method that was patched. So you know what my team members are doing? they're just making sure no cops go inside the bank to shoot the guy with the money. And the guy with the money, after all the cops were cleared out, he went outside the bank and then ran back in again to grab the checkpoint. So once the runner gets here, then he pulls out a sticky bomb or a grenade or any explosive to destroy these bikes. Then you will see at the bottom where it says go to the getaway bikes, it will change to head to the canyon. Make sure you wait for that. See, this bike didn't blow up all the way. It still says go to the getaway bikes. There you go. Right there it's gonna say go to the head to the canyon. See, there it says it right there. So after you see that message, then your runner can just proceed to kill himself in the game right here. Like that. Then what's gonna happen is all your team members are gonna respawn at the restart point all together with no money or anything, right there in front of the bikes with full money. So you see it's like kind of glitched out there that I'm on the bike. So then all your team members are just gonna hit restart. Then you're gonna see it's not gonna spawn us at the bank, it's gonna spawn us right there in front of the bikes. Alright, so from here, you can see all my team members are there. So what we're gonna do here is we're all gonna run to the bikes quickly. Make sure no one falls off the bikes or hits anything. And then we're gonna be driving to a cop car that's very close by. It's right there next to the ammunition across the street. And then we're all gonna be getting in that cop car. So very important, make sure the guy with the money sits in the front passenger seat, ducking the whole time, and then your teammates in the two back seats.
I like the way you operate. If this job had gone different, we'd be dealing with a whole lot more cops.
Make sure you have a good driver for this. So there you go, guy with the money, and then the guy with the money is gonna duck the whole time. So for that, you just hold X the whole time. X if you're on PS4, or A if you're on Xbox One. So you can see right there, he's ducking. So make sure you do not shoot the cops, because that actually gives you more cops, and it increases the shooting and everything on the cops, and they keep shooting you more, and more cops come after you. So make sure you don't shoot any cops until you get to a certain point that I'm going to tell you. And also, it helps if you leave the police car sirens on, because a lot of the regular AI cars do move out of the way for you because they think you're a real cop. So here, just dodge all the cops like you would in an armored Kuruma. Like that. The main tip I can give to you, the person that's going to be driving for your team is not be afraid to use their brakes. It's very important. And another thing too is keeping up your speed does help, but depending on the situation and a cop that you have to dodge, braking does help. Because if you hit any of these side rails, poles, or cars at a high speed, then you'll actually lose money. And the cop spawns do depend. So sometimes you have less cops, sometimes you have more cops. And the last one we did, we actually had slightly less cops. So it really just depends. Also on how fast you get to the bikes does help as well, and how fast you get in the cop car. There's one cop hiding right there. You can see this cop car barely even scratched.
Lots of time. When you're put in jail for robbing a bank and putting down a load of cops, you don't have time right now. Get out of there.
You can see right there we have full 1.25 million still right there at the bottom. We haven't lost any money so far. Alright, so from here, instead of taking that route that you see on the minimap, kind of go up this mountain and save you some time if you want. You don't have to, but it does help. So here you want to have your guys in the back shoot these cops right here in front of the tunnel. That does ensure that you don't get your tires shot out from your cop car and that you don't lose any money. It's very important. So in this case, we did get the helicopter. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. It really just depends. You can see right there on the map.
You're almost out of this. Almost. Keep following your GPS. It'll take you through the forest, around the hills.
So after you get through that tunnel, so we did get shot there once. So after we get through that tunnel, anyone in the car can pretty much start shooting the cops. Just make sure that the guy with the money is ducking the whole time.
Okay, now this next bit's gonna sound crazy, but crazy's often what gets you out of trouble. You're coming up to a rickety old bridge. Cross it, aim for the cliff, and
So from
drive
here,
right
just
off.
keep going
Then
up.
pull your parachute and get
Mountains
the boat we
level.
left for you in the river. That's your
Make sure
way
you
out.
shoot that cop
Come
right
think of it,
there.
curves boost just before you jump might be the best way to get away from the cliff. Soon as you're airborne, ditch your bikes and start gliding. That's easy, right? Coming from a guy who walks with a cane.
Alright, you just drive up the path like you normally would. So instead of jumping off the cliff with a car, or jumping one by one off that certain cliff right there, what we're gonna do is, to be a little safer, I highly recommend this, just keep driving here on this little path. Because in the Kuruma, it was a personal vehicle, so it couldn't get blown up if you land on the roof, but there's a high chance of you landing on the roof with this car. So I like to come over here with my team members, and then this little cliff right here.
That's where you're aiming.
Make sure all of you jump off one by one. So, okay. Make sure you give a little time so you don't hit your friend by accident. Parachute, go. Right. Alright, so from here, if you want to have your friend lag out so you can start the heist again, you would make sure that your friend that wants to do the heist, the host, is not driving the boat. You want to make sure he's not driving the boat. So eat up, go ahead and drive. Wait, eat up has the money. Okay. Alright. Alright, so right under we get under this bridge here, you would just tell your friend to close the application.
Maybe I am a genius after all.
Right about there. And then you'll see that the boat will keep driving, and then it'll end it with only 3 people. So that does allow the host to start the heist again. So what we like to do is we like to alternate. So for example, Fumble Rumbles, he's the one that hosted this one. For him to get his money back, since he got 0% here, for example, let's say I would host it next. And I would take 0%, but then I would give Fumble Rumbles his cut that he didn't get last time. And then you just keep going back and forth between the two of you, and you're just doing the finales over and over again with this method, without doing the setups.
Woo! I know, that much, but you.
I'm not calling to say
You know, I thought you were just a bunch of
this is just
creepy and
you know, your
quiet
friend happened to
weirdos. Turns
lag out of
you're
the
a bunch
heist.
of
It's
creepy,
just what
quiet
happened, you
weirdos
know.
with talent.
Bunch of quotes all over, air quotes all over the
rob
place,
and
but
you
yeah,
steal
your friend
and
just happened to
destroy
lag out
like,
of the heist.
like geniuses.
So on this one, we only
I
lost
love it.
12
I
grand.
love it. Here, let me
It's actually
wire
not
you your
bad
money.
at all. In the Kuruma, I've seen people lose a lot more than 12 grand. It really
I
just
will never forget
depends.
the
I
good
mean, you
times,
hardly see any
all
perfect runs.
the laughs
Because
we
for
had.
some
You're
reason,
like
you
family.
do get
The
shot once
picnic,
from that
the
helicopter that
picnic,
shoots you
and
with
the
a
hike in
perfect
the woods,
a
all the
sniper on there, but I have no
selfies,
idea.
Oh, and the time we went rollerblading
But
and
yeah,
we watched the sunset
this
and
is the
we stayed
best
up
way after
all
the
night
Kuruma method
talking
was
and
patched
sharing
into
our
the heist
innermost
Pacific Standard.
fears and then
So I will skip to the rest of
What?
this cutscene so you guys don't have
What's
to hear Lester.
that wasn't you?
Alright guys, so there you can see, heist passed. Now you can see there's only 3 people. So Fumble, he actually left so he doesn't show up there. Well, he lagged out, quote unquote. So, that was my take right there. The difference, I only lost 2 grand from my cut. It's really not that much. It really just depends on how lucky you are from that one cop that gets that amazing shot from I don't know where. From under the map or something, but well, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. I will leave a tutorial in the description, word by word, if there were some parts you guys weren't sure on or weren't clear about. That's it guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.